awakening me, a storm that set free. We are unstoppable. Together we'll never fall. Darkness surrounds, no backing down. No place to hide, just reach inside.
Let's take this one.
Zola, it's up to you. Anytime you want this to end, tell me what you know.
Loki!
Luke!
Give her back!
She is a descendant of the Soldiers of Light. A pathetic descendant, but still. Let's make absolutely sure she can't use her shadow.
I'll get her to tell me everything she knows about Shadows and Zola.
How can you even say that, Zola? We have to go after them right now! We have to save Kluk no matter what!
I understand how you feel, Shu, but we just can't.
And why not?
Let me ask you this. Where have they gone? Since they captured Kluk for information, she'll be safe. They have no reason to harm her if they think she can help them.
Look, Zola, we can't just leave her behind, okay?
Zola, we are not going to abandon Kluk!
That isn't what I'm saying. Listen, Shu. We just have to wait for the right time.
And what does that mean, Zola? That's too bad, huh? Nope, no shadow.
You!
Yeah, it's me. The name's Andropov. Nice to meet you. Now, listen. That bracelet is what suppresses the power of the shadow. Basically, you're like a bird trapped in a cage now.
You work for General Logi, right?
Yeah. And you're Kluk, right?
How did you know my name?
Oh, I mean, my position around here is to gather information, so of course I know your name.
Well,
you first.
No, it's fine. You go first.
Andropov.
Yeah, I know. Look, just relax. Now let's go. General Logi awaits.
Oh no, what's gonna happen to me? I bet they'll take me to some dark, scary place to interrogate me.
Talk! Nothing good will come from you being stubborn, I promise you!
Nothing good comes from anything you guys do! Or what if it's something like this? Don't! Wait, who is this guy anyway? Or it could be something like this.
Get to work!
Why do you need a big rock hauled around anyway? And then comes the only possible end. I've been turned into some kind of robot! No, I don't see how else this could possibly turn out.
We're here.
Huh?
Why did Zola have to say that?
Shoo!
What, Bouquet?
It'll be okay, I know it.
What will?
This Klook thing. Zola always has a plan. I'm sure she has one now. You see, no need to worry.
Yeah, I guess.
Think positive, Shu. If you don't, I'm just going to have to hug all that sadness out of you.
Please make yourself comfortable.
Sure.
Well, let's begin, shall we?
This is how you're gonna do this?
I'm afraid you may have gotten the wrong idea about my friends and me.
Huh?
Look, think about it. You can't summon your shadow now, so you can't attack us, right? We don't have to be kind, but we've simply chosen to be.
Right.
You see, I believe it's important to treat a lady such as yourself with decorum. Don't you agree?
Huh.
You're a very strong-minded girl, aren't you, Klook? All right, I'm going to ask you some questions. And one thing, Klook, I would appreciate honest answers.
Just so you know, I won't break that easily.
I'll just ask point blank. What exactly is Zola planning to do?
What? Zola? She's trying to create peace. All she has to do is rid the world of people like you.
Is that really what you think Zola is up to?
Yes, of course. Look, want proof? What about Lord Nene? Why do you think we took him down?
How surprising. I didn't think she'd win you over this easily.
Look, can you please stop? Don't insult her.
I apologize. I suppose that I'll just have to change your perspective then. Tell me, how did you first come to meet Zola?
Meet her? She came to our village. At first, she said that defending our town didn't matter to her, but in the end, she saved us.
And why do you think she went there in the first place?
To check out the ruins?
I'm afraid not. She had another purpose. She came there looking for you.
No, she didn't. I couldn't even use my power back then. I spent most of my time just having fun, hanging around with Shu.
Oh? Shu lived in the same village as you. Interesting. And how did you meet your other friends?
I don't want to answer that one.
Yes, I understand. But still. When you entered the base where I was stationed, you already had 5 of your group with you. And since then, you've only added 1 member. Your group was almost complete right from the start. Doesn't that seem like quite a coincidence that you all found each other so quickly and easily?
I don't get it.
Zola was traveling with a clear purpose. She wanted to assemble all of the descendants of the 7 Soldiers of Light, and now she will use their power to fulfill her own desires.
No, that can't be. We all chose to come on this journey of our own free will.
Yes, or Zola simply made you think that you did. She's been manipulating all of you like puppets.
No, that's not true. There was a time.
Forget it, Lord Nene. That is not going to happen. Because I swear, I am going to protect my friends!
Zola!
Yes, I see, but don't forget it was Zola who got you into that situation in the first place.
Yeah, I guess.
Why did she maneuver you into a battle against Nene? All of you, even she, knew you were overmatched, right? One can only assume that she had another agenda. I mean, it does make sense.
Could it really be true?
And now then, I see that I've captured your attention. Are you at least willing to listen to what I have to say now?
All I can tell you is this. I believe in Zola, all right?
Then I guess this is going to take longer than I thought.
Together we'll never fall.
All right, let's get going then.
Yeah, okay, but we are going to go after Kluk, though, right?
Weren't you listening to Zola at all yesterday?
Huh?
Look, we don't know where she is. We can't go if we don't know where we're going.
Well, we'll just find out.
How can we do that? We don't have any clues right now, Shu.
So, Zola, where are we going then?
Once again, we are heading toward the sealed grounds.
Then what?
But we can't! What if something happens to Kluk?
I know. We're going there for Kluk's sake.
Huh?
Logie won't leave us alone, so we have to be prepared. And when he does come after us, just as I'm certain that he will, then we'll strike.
I don't know. No, it's too big a risk!
Oh, grow up!
Zola!
If you continue to let your feelings guide your actions, then you'd better be prepared to fail.
Zola...
You ready?
No, this isn't right! Look, this isn't about rushing in because I'm angry. It's about my friend. It's about protecting people I care for. I will continue to stand for what I believe! My way works! I don't see why I have to change!
You don't understand.
Huh?
Of course I want to save Kluk, and this is the fastest way to do it. I promise you, it's true. Please, have a little faith in me, Shu. Okay? Let's go. The sealed grounds are waiting.
I can't abandon Kluk, she's my friend. But I can't imagine that Zola wouldn't do everything to save her. All right, Zola, I'll trust you.
I hope they're okay. Huh?
I thought that you might want some food. Here you go.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I didn't put any poison in it or anything.
That's not what I was thinking about.
Well, go on, dig in. I know it's been a while since you've eaten.
Well, thanks. You're very nice.
What? No, I'm really not.
Thanks again.
What? What's the matter?
I was just wondering what you're fighting for.
Oh, well, that one's easy to answer. The reason I fight is so that I can get stronger.
Oh, and what do you do once you're stronger?
Why, then I can do anything I want. I want to be the strongest. And then, well, nobody could ever stand in my way.
And that's the only reason why?
Why? Is that weird or something?
No, not really. But it is kind of sad.
Well, if you're so great, why do you fight?
I just...
Money? What, power? Just so that you can live an easy life?
It's not like that.
Oh yeah? What's it like?
It's like... I'm fighting to help the people who can't help themselves.
To help?
That's right. That's my reason.
You're a clever girl. So don't you think it's about time you made a smart choice? Do you really think Zola had you all acquire that extra power through the Extra 7 just so that you could defeat Lord Nene?
Yes, of course. Isn't that enough of a reason to save the world from his evil?
But if the world is saved, why do you continue on your journeys?
Well, I don't know. To defeat you, maybe?
If that were the case, why didn't you just come after me? And I'm guessing that she hasn't told you everything she deciphered from the Extra 7. Could it be because there's something in the ancient text that she doesn't want you to know about? Before, Zola told me that she wanted to find the truth of shadows. So, do you know what she was talking about?
No, I haven't got any idea.
Yes, of course. You don't know much about Zola at all, do you? How is it you can travel with her and not even know her at all, huh? How can you have faith in Zola after learning all this? Isn't it clear by now that you've been deceived by her?
It's true. That maybe there are many things I don't know about her. But I've been traveling with her. And we've been through a lot together. She's my friend. She protected us. And I believe in her.
A friend?
Well, let's see how you feel after I've given you this information. Zola. Zola is not a descendant of the Soldiers of Light.
What?
Why is Zola in such a hurry? She looks like something's got her really worried. What could it be? What is it that's waiting for us in the sealed grounds?
No, that's a lie!
Well, let me ask you. Did you see Killer Bat's ruins with your own eyes? Did you see the moment when Zola attained the power she supposedly got from those ruins?
Don't you worry about me, I'll be fine. Killer Bat and I have already gained more power.
I can tell just by looking at you. Zola never told you exactly how she acquired that power, did she? Isn't it suspicious? Why wouldn't she tell you unless she's hiding something?
Well...
Listen closely. We've been deciphering the Extra 7, and we've investigated the ruins that we could gain access to. And in doing so, we've verified that Zola is not a descendant of the legendary Soldiers of Light. Even if Zola didn't lie, she didn't tell you the whole truth, and in the end, is there really much difference?
Why should I believe you?
Let's just discuss it all hypothetically, shall we? Follow me on this. Assume for a moment Zola isn't a descendant. Then why did she lie and gather you and your friends? Even worse, what does she plan to do with all your power? The implications of all this are truly frightening, aren't they? You must accept it. Zola is not one of the descendants of the Soldiers of Light.
No, that's not true.
Enough, Kluke. Tell me Zola's plans for the sealed grounds. Answer me if you can.
I can't. Zola didn't tell us anything.
Thank you, Kluke. Very useful information.
What?
Andropov, back to her room. Now, Schneider, prepare for departure.
Yes, sir.
General Loki, I don't understand what was so useful about that information.
Don't you get it?
I guess not.
Kluke just confirmed our suspicions. Zola's really headed for the sealed grounds.
We already knew that. The informant gave us the heads up.
The issue was never whether the informant's information was correct, Schneider. The question is, how did the informant get information that only Zola and her friends should have? Do you see? It's clear now. Zola must have leaked that information in order to try to lure us to the sealed grounds.
Yes, I see.
Fortunately, we have that girl in our control, so we have an advantage. One that I'm not afraid to use. I told you, Zola. I'm the one who's in charge now. You'll see that soon enough.
Schneider.
What do you want?
Sorry to bother you. I had something I wanted to ask.
So, ask.
Well, it's the girl.
The girl? Oh, so what is it? What do you want to know?
What's going to happen to her?
Well, we'll see. I mean, I don't really know, but I don't see how she can avoid being punished.
What?
Why so shocked? She's an enemy who did great harm to our side. You know Logi. He'll make sure that she pays.
Yeah, right.
Zola. Checkmate.
Kluk, I will save you!
Hi, I'm Flapjack. I was pretty lonely until I met my friends. We have lots of adventures. Looks like fun, doesn't it?
The all-new Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack starts 20th July only in the all-new Show on Cartoon Network.
But you'll never find a better friend. But you'll never find a better friend.
Next time on Blue Dragon.
Guys, look! What's going on?
New units! Where did they get them all?
Loki!
Now watch, I'm about to show you what real strength is. Ha!